Your sign's so small you can't read it, you idiot! No, bring your small sign back! There you go! What? I can't read it!
Good morning, everyone. I woke up and saw this video, and I can't lie, I gotta tell you guys, some of the stuff that I seen on here made me laugh. I think that there are radicals on both sides of politics. As you guys know, I don't care to elaborate on my political beliefs or whatnot. I like to push forward. I don't go towards the left. I don't go towards the right. I like to move forward in full throttle on the road to freedom. So I want to show you guys a little something. I want to give a shout out to My Eye on You, and I also want to give a big shout out to High Impact Flicks, whose High Impact Vlogs channel has been taken down. His High Impact Flicks channel has been demonetized, but he also has his backup channel right now, High Impact TV. I want to send you guys all over to My Eye on You and High Impact TV, and I want you guys to hear what Brian at High Impact TV has to say about some of these things that are going on. I think he's on point. I think he knows exactly what he's talking about. I'll keep playing parts of the video so you guys understand exactly what's going on. We really need to stop this racial tension out there. Truly, my own personal opinion, I don't believe that issues with policing is simply racism. I do believe that there is racism in policing, but that's not the big problem. There also is narcissism, where maybe a police officer can feel like he's better than everyone and he just hates everyone. And there are white police officers that have killed white men. There are Hispanic police officers that have killed Hispanic men, and there are black police officers who have killed black men. So we definitely need to try to understand this a little better and try to move forward. Pay attention to the words of High Impact TV and let them know I sent you guys. Thank you.
We don't so much have a racial problem as we have an authoritative problem. Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. And it doesn't matter if you're an authoritarian and there's a white person, black person, Hispanic person, or yellow person, or red person in your way. If you're power tripping, you don't authority doesn't see color. They just smack anybody down. Oh, you didn't obey me? That was a lawful order. It's like, I don't care. I didn't do anything wrong. Get away from me. No, I'm not going to get away from you. I'm going to come into your life and do things that you don't want me to do, that I wouldn't want done to myself, that I wouldn't want done to my family, from the perspective of the law enforcer.
Yeah, Satan has no home.
Hey, how come you don't got no riot gear?
I'm sorry?
Well, how come you don't got no riot gear?
Why would we have riot gear? This is a very peaceful protest.
Somebody asked me that. Somebody told me to find out why you don't have no riot gear.
No.
That's all.
It's not needed.
I have an audience, so they like to ask questions. Your body cam on?
It's not needed.
Okay. Thank you for that.
She wasn't very friendly when we first walked
Well,
up.
she's lovely, I'm telling you.
She was
I
not
know.
very friendly.
Well, she's doing her
She could have done a
job.
little bit better on the friendliness, but hey, you know, that's
Her job isn't to be friendly. Her job is to make sure we're safe, and she's been doing
No, her
that.
job is not to make sure we're safe. The Supreme Court ruled that she is not supposed to protect us at all. The Supreme Court has ruled that.
Okay, right. Thank
So
you.
that's the Supreme Court. No, not protect. The SupremeUrt
I'm
ruled.
just saying the mission was wrong.
Well, that's definitely not their job. They're not allowed to protect you.
Yeah.
It's against the law.
Yeah, right. So what's the case where they said that police don't have the rights to protect us?
They're hired to arrest you and give you a ticket. They're not hired to be friends with you.
I think it's something Gonzalez, I believe.
I have a lot of law enforcement friends, and
Right.
being in my family, so they're my friends and
Right.
family members.
So
and
you
they do
get
a good
better,
job.
then I wouldn't want to say that you would get a better than I would.
I've got all kinds of
Castle Rock versus Gonzalez.
So the question is, are there good cops? If you look at the oath of office, just the general oath of office, I will protect and defend the Constitution of the United States and the laws of these states right here. They're promising to enforce and uphold not just the Constitution. And let's just be more specific and whittle the Constitution down, just distill it down to the Bill of Rights. They're not just
What is it that what's the best thing Trump has ever done?
Trump?
Yeah, what's the best thing you think Trump has ever done?
Prison reform. NAFTA, redid NAFTA thing.
What did prison reform accomplish?
Getting reduced sentences for nonviolent crimes. They were putting more black people in for nonviolent crimes than the white people did for the same crime.
Right.
And then Trump brought it down to where it's a little bit better. But it can always be better, but the Democrats don't want it. That's
Yeah.
why Kamala Harris, she put more black people in California in prison for nonviolent crimes. But what can you do? And her family owned 36 slaves years ago. Like, look, if you look it up, they own 26 men and 10 women. But no one says anything about it, you know. But I looked it up. She's not black either. She's Jamaican and Indian.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
They're not just they're saying that they're going to uphold the laws of the Bill of Rights. They're also going to obey and uphold and defend and enforce, F-O-R-C-E, force. That's why they call them law enforcement. They're here to force laws down your throat and make you comply. So they're going to obey the Constitution and the laws of the state. Guess what? There's some serious conflict there. That's actually an oath of cognitive dissonance, because you're trying to hold both of them at the same time, and it is impossible. That's what cognitive dissonance is. If you're trying to hold two contradictory ideas in your mind at the same time, and you're trying to pacify and justify, evil actions by holding on to those two, yeah, I want to be free and I want Hillary Clinton to be my president. Guess what? Those are mutually exclusive and diametrically opposed. I want to be free and I want Donald Trump to be president. You can't have both. It's either you want Donald Trump to be your overlord, your ruler, or you want to be free. Even if he just made one executive order, and he's made many of them that take away your freedom. Guys, he has refreshed the Patriot Act. He has refreshed the NDRP, the NDAA. NDRP is the National Defense Resources and Preparedness Act, which puts all the power, and you can commandeer food production, industry, everything, water treatment plants, sewage plants, everything goes under the control of the military and the executive branch. It's a tyrannical move. So if you want somebody to be your overlord, i.e. president, or represent you, we're representing you by taking away your gun rights. We're representing you by making laws that take away your Fourth Amendment rights. We're representing you by taking away your Fifth and your First and your 10th Amendment rights. Yeah, thanks. If that's representation, no thanks. I don't want it. I don't need it. So we've got that right there. So here's the premise. Let me just ask it in a question form. You got a link relevant to this video? Okay, yeah, just drop the link. That's fine. The premise is, in the form of a question, how can you be a good cop and obey and enforce all the laws of your state when 85 to 90% of those laws are wicked, unjust, immoral, and downright cruel?